Hey guys, so sorry for my absence, but I'm here to make another video, and this will actually be a mass golem strategy. So I'm using 5 golems that will be a tank. So the point of mass golem is to have at least 5 golems to be able to take all the walls, so the Inferno Tower will sorry for that. So the Inferno Tower will target only the golems, and they'll do almost no damage, since against golems they're pretty much worthless. In the meantime, your heroes, maybe wizards and a P.E.K.K.A, can just go from behind, take down everything. Now, I also take one P.E.K.K.A. If you want, you can take more in Clan Castle, but I think the P.E.K.K.A can sort of be a tank itself, but its main objective is to deal a lot of damage. Now, it's sort of going to be supporting, helping out the heroes, the king and the queen, to be able to take that town hall. It is also very good for getting some percentage if your wizards don't manage to do the job. Now with this, I actually take one jump spell just to get your troops to the right spot over the layers of probably high level walls, and 3 rage spells because I need them because I have low level heroes and they just do too little damage, so I really need to increase their damage to support, I just need them to do more damage. If you, however, do have higher level heroes, like 20 plus, or maybe just like 15 plus, I think it could be better to maybe just take like 2 rage, and instead like a lightning spell for the Clan Castle troops, or maybe another jump spell. But then you really gotta watch out, because you could get to the town hall too soon, and then the second star could really be hard to get. Now, as I speed up this raid, you can see that I am actually getting 2 stars on quite strong Town Hall 10s. Now, I do know this guy was upgrading a couple defenses, and that he didn't have his heroes or his Clan Castle troops, but I still do think that 57% is quite a good accomplishment. Now, this will be a new series of mine, and I'll probably be doing a bunch of new strategies that you can tell me in the comments below. So, let's continue. So, with this strategy, as far as, let's say, Clan Castle troops go, I probably think that it's not absolutely necessary to have one. I did a lot of these raids, got some of these 2 stars without any Clan Castle. But if you do have the possibility to request for anything, or maybe you want to do this for War End, of course, then you want Clan Castle troops, I think the best possibilities would either be 1, a Golem, 2, a P.E.K.K.A, with maybe a wizard or some wall breakers to help him. Or 3, maybe some witches, maybe 2 witches, followed by a wizard and barbarians or archers. But it could also be possible to maybe just do all wizards and add some maybe wall breakers. You don't have to be very precise. All of these things can work. It's really up to you to choose what you think could be best. And I might actually try this, like 5 golems, but instead of taking a P.E.K.K.A, I can maybe take off some other troops and like take some witches, maybe 4 witches or so. See how that could do. Now, so I've actually explained most of the, let's say, troop compositions and what you want. I'd say if you want to attack, your golems can normally tank a lot. I think they each got 6,000 health without their golemites. So if you have 5, it already goes up to 30,000 health. And, you could maybe tank a Southern teaser from south. You can pretty much do what you want as far as like positioning goes. But you have to make sure that your golems are taking all the damage right from the start. You don't want anything else to tank, apart if, it could be better for the raid. For example, if your wizards are like exposed, you could maybe put a P.E.K.K.A or your king. Definitely not your queen though. And they could maybe tank it for those troops. Now, then you want to make sure your wall breakers go through, wizards clear out the outside buildings, and you can, after place your P.E.K.K.A first, then your king, and finally your queen, followed by all your spells. Okay guys, so now we're just going to talk about the price. So this strategy is, of course, since it's mainly golems, it does take a lot of dark elixir, since for these golems, it cost me 675 each. So it can cost about maybe 3 or 4k for a single raid. But, of course, I get some for, in the raid, and I do get a lot back from the bonus. Of course, your dark elixir will be going down, but your elixir for the troops, you're really not using much. Apart from your golem, there's really not much elixir use. But, of course, as always, the spells are very expensive, and if you really want to win every time, you do need all spells for this strategy. For some strategies, you can, mostly 1-star strategies, you only need like 1 or 2 spells. But with this, you really do need all spells, or at least 3. So for price, it's okay. It's not very, very expensive, but it is still a strategy that does cost a lot. Mostly in dark elixir, but if you can get some dark elixir out, it doesn't matter too much. As far as, you don't have to rely too much on clan cast troops, which is really quite good, because it's annoying to have to wait and to always have to ask your clanmate for troops, or if you don't get the right troops, or if you don't get any troops. With some strategies that can actually really fuck you up. With this, that's not the case, which is definitely quite good help. And as for the time, if you do get 2 stars, of course, in general you get twice the amount of trophies as a 1-star. So let's say it was Lunion and you go for 50%, it only takes you, let's say, 1 hour was boost on spell factory. With this, it will actually take, so yeah, for 2 stars, it's 1 hour. If you attack twice and get 2 stars with Lunion, you would maybe get 2 hours of waiting time. With this, it's a little longer. It could maybe go up to 2.5 hours. So as far as time goes, if you do manage to get those 2 stars, it could be worth it. But if you're only getting 1 stars every time, I'm not sure that this could work perfectly. You might just have to try another strategy, or else, for war this could work. But if you're pushing, you want to be able to raid fast and a lot, and successfully, of course. So you want to get the most amount of You want to get the most amount of cups in the smallest amount of time, right? So to be able to do that, you need to find the right strategy. And this might not be it. If it is, go ahead, use this. If not, try something else. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment for whatever strategy you want me to try next. So bye guys.